It's one of the worst mass shootings in Cincinnati history. Tonight, the men and women who responded to a Colerain Township home in July are honored. 9 on your side's Ashley Zilka was there.
27 first responders put their lives on the line when they responded to that mass shooting. Now, months later, they are being recognized by their chiefs and the Colerain community.
It's an honor to be recognized for something like this.
Tim Beach and 26 other first responders stood in front of a crowd as they were honored for their quick actions on July 8th, 2017.
It was a dynamic situation for sure. Things happened very rapidly.
Beach was the incident commander that night.
Our training definitely kicks in, and everybody does their job and everything works out typically in the end.
Fire Chief Frank Cook says that training ultimately saved 8 lives.
Earlier than a year in March, Cincinnati experienced a mass shooting incident down at the Cameo nightclub. You never think it's going to happen in your own backyard, but you know, it happened in here in Colerain.
1 person died and 8 people were injured after 2 suspects opened fire inside a home on Capstan Drive. 3 of the victims were children.
It was tough. I mean, to see kids in that situation where they're crying for help and there's not a lot you can do right then, but it was difficult for them.
When you go home, you think about it a little bit, but at the end of the day, you know, this is what we do. We're glad to do it. Glad we could be there for the families and help as best we could.
To this day, no one has been arrested. Police Chief Mark Denny says misinformation and lies hurt the investigation from the start. A woman said she was having a gender reveal party at the home during the time of the shooting, but turns out she wasn't even pregnant.
You have much greater chance of solving these cases early on, and to be given false information to lead us the wrong direction early on was very damaging to the case.
Do you think this case will be solved?
I think it will. I think I've got the good people on it. I've got people that care. Like I said, they're not going to give up, and they've taken it as a personal challenge, so I do think they will. And what you saw that night from our first responders is also what we're going to see from our detectives.
Chief Denny tells me this was a targeted, drug-related shooting. He says his department still gets new leads on a regular basis. Reporting in Colerain, Ashley Zilka, 9 on your side.